Good morning, guys. It's 7:06 a.m. check day 2. Dexter's getting the truck running here and we're about to hit the line, see what we got. Weather conditions are pretty windy still. It did warm up. It's about 40 degrees, but it's real windy out, so it'll be interesting to see if anything moved last night. But we're gonna hit the road and see what happens. All right, guys, check day 2. Coming up to the second trap here. Got a back leg catch on this guy. And that's a real nice looking dog. But we'll get him taken care of and go check these other traps we got on this property. Just wanted to give you guys a better look at this dog. Real nice fur. Dexter's putting in the remake here. Using a little bit of dry dirt again, just put it right on the lid of the pail. Took all the stuff that he had wadded up in the trap there and used that as backing. And Dexter's most likely gonna punch a dirt hole in there. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah. I'm gonna move that rock back a little bit because it's a little too close, you know.
Yep.
Pan should be here, but the rock got moved a little bit from where it was set the last time.
But we won't show you guys the whole remake here. Let us know if you want to see more remakes. Put a comment down there. Drop a comment. Getting near the end of check day 2, guys. We're on a farm that we trapped last year and we're pretty successful here. Caught a few. Dexter's putting a trench set in right there. We got a nice break in this fence here. Coyotes are going to be coming down off this hill, running this field edge. Anywhere you see these breaks and these crossovers between fields and different types of terrain, they're always hot spots to set. I just put a dirt hole right there. Wind is blowing that way, so we decided to put that trench set right there just in case. Actually, the wind's coming back this way, just in case a dog or a predator comes across. It doesn't miss this set, right? It misses this set and it won't miss that trench set down there. And we put another dirt hole right at the point of this fence, but that's on this side as well. So keep that in mind. If it's something that the predator can't see, you want to make sure it's going to smell it. So just take note of the wind direction when you're making your sets. But the plan is to get these 2 traps in the ground right here, and we'll move over to the other side of the road and set a couple more. Alright, guys, so I just want to show you Dexter's finished set here. He's just putting a little bait in that hole, but this is something different. He's got like a trench set here, 2 different dirt holes, and the trap is outside the trench. The rise in the backing there is a little bit more, so it'll be interesting to see.
Right there. Ultimately, you want them to work the front of this trench. Ultimately, because they can't work these holes from the back, so they got to work it from the front. Try it out. Never made a trench set that way before, but we're gonna try it.
Yep. Trap with the Catskills, guys. It's awesome out here. Hopefully there's critters sitting right here tomorrow. Good looking dog right there, guys. Second coyote of the day here. Back foot catch right on this crossover. Dexter's got a trap right up there. Really nice just intersection. You got trail cutting the green field there and these 2 green fields separated.
Nice coyote.
But yeah, that's a nice one.
Duke 550.
Got a dirt hole set right there in the corner. We've caught 3 coyotes on this piece of property now. But we'll get him out of there and move on to the next ones. All right, hello guys. We're gonna get this trap reset. We just took that coyote out of. We just had a hunter come through. He's going to hunt some ducks, so we were talking to him. But we just want to show you how we get this trap reset. The trap bed here is all tore up, so I mean it is what it is. You got to kind of make the best out of it. I like to set my trap first. I'll use my shovel just to push down on the ears and get it trapped, or get the trap set a little bit easier. And it's got my glove here, so we're gonna have to let go of that. There we go. And it's got my glove again. Go under your slack jaw, lift up, bring it down to night latch. These are the Duke 550s. And I like to just set my trap off to the side. I'll look up, kind of look at the bed, see what we got, what size we got to do here. Get some of this stuff. He's got it all recording.
This recording again.
Old Dexter's behind the camera. It's his first time ever using a GoPro. So give him a break, guys.
It went blank on me, so I had to see what was going on.
Pound your cable in here, if you can. We're gonna work this trap down in here. You always want to make sure your trap is bedded very firmly. We don't have to worry about it freezing up. It's going to be warm for the rest of the week, so we don't need to use any dry dirt. And what I'm doing here is I'm just getting this worked around this jaw loosely so I can flip it up, because I'm gonna use some wax paper to cover that pan. Only got a little piece here left. That'll work. That'll do. Preferably you use maybe a little bit bigger of a piece, but a lot of guys will crinkle it up first so it doesn't have any sound. This has been in my basket for a while, bouncing around, so it's already been crinkled up. But you just want to put that over your pan so it prevents the dirt from falling under your pan, so your pan will go down when that coyote steps on it, or whatever that predator, when it steps on it. If there's dirt under your pan, it might prevent your pan from actually dropping down and setting your trap off. Get your wax paper in there. Grab your sifter, just to hold that paper down. Take all this loose dirt. Pick this off. You want to make sure, remember, the most important thing is to make sure that trap is bedded solid. Any movement, that predator is not going to commit. Well, the hunter's coming back here, so we'll cut you off. You can cut it off.
All right, we're back.
We're back. All right, sorry guys, we had to cut it there for a second. The hunter came back through. He just came back through. He just went down to see if there was any ducks there, and actually turned out he was the owner of the neighboring green field, and we got permission to trap that field from him while he was here. Talked to him a little about trapping, why we were doing it, and told him a little about the traps and how you catch coyotes and stuff like that. But just to bring you back to where we're at here, I got this trap bedded really good, sifted dirt around it, pushed around the trap, and our pan's right about here. You want your pan to be the lowest spot, or a low spot anyways. I'm just gonna knock this a little bit flat, lightly pat it down with the back of my glove just to kind of blend it in. And I use a little bit of the dirt here and on this side, and I'm going to punch a dirt hole in right here just to kind of slightly guide them in there.
Yeah, we really don't think that this coyote was in this trap very long because it's not very tore up. Usually they make a disaster and you can use that as backing, but this coyote didn't do that, so we don't imagine he was in it very long. And that's why this isn't really your normal remake.
We have this little pipe Dexter got from somewhere. I don't know where he picked it up, but this is what we used to make our dirt holes. That way you're not, a lot of guys will use their drivers. You end up wearing your drivers out. So if you can get a stake like this, it works really good. But that's our dirt hole. I like to take my fingers and make it look like an animal's actually living in there. And we'll bait that up, and that'll be the finished set. Just a kind of a walkthrough. My philosophy on putting the dirt hole back here is that, you know, you got your dogs are most likely going to be coming up this road here, so it'll kind of funnel them in there a little bit better.
Yeah, it's a good crossover there. Road continues to that other green field, and there's a huge puddle right here. So everything's pretty much coming right down this edge, and they're either going to work that set, and we got another set where we caught the coyote yesterday about 100 yards down there, and then there's another set right there that is still fresh, so that's good because we've got 4 sets in here. Three of them have been worked because they've all caught coyotes in the 4th one, so we still have a fresh set, so that's good. We probably won't set anymore.
But drop a comment if you have any questions, and like and subscribe if you like what you see.